Biliary tract cancers are an extremely important subset of cancers in our country. Biliary tract cancer primarily encompasses bile duct cancer, which is known as cholangiocarcinoma, and gallbladder cancer. Well, India happens to be the capital of gallbladder cancer in the globe, with women being primarily affected, especially in the North India and Northeast India. What exactly is the cause in India? Well, we don't know. How often and how does a patient present? Often, this is known as a silent killer with very subtle signs and symptoms. But however, gallbladder cancer often presents with either gallstones or chronic cholecystitis and diagnosed accidentally during a surgery for gallstones. A bile duct cancer can actually present with either primary sclerosing cholangitis, which eventually leads to bile duct cancer. There could be certain type of liver flukes or liver parasitic infection which can cause bile duct cancer, and of course a lot of talk about environmental carcinogen. We cannot forget the importance of obesity and metabolic syndrome as the contributor, and actually a very important contributor. So how does a patient present? Often presents with jaundice, pain in the abdomen, and sometimes weight loss. We often would ask for tumor markers like CA 19.9 and CEA. Based on this, we may ask for an imaging, either an ultrasound or an MRI of that part, or a CT scan. And if you actually have high suspicion of cancer, then a PET scan is recommended. Surgical techniques are often used if the cancer is suspected to be early stage, where lymph nodes are also addressed. However, if it's advanced, we would think of chemotherapy or immunotherapy or biologic therapy. This is again a cancer where biologic therapy have a landmark role, a very important role. And what it requires is a next generation sequencing, a molecular typing done early on to find out if there are some molecular subsets which have FGFR positive or IDH1 positive or HER2 positive, or they are deficient MMR. These subsets would have unique targets and specific drugs and sometimes immunotherapy agents, and therefore it works extremely well. So the intent of treatment sometimes could be improved survival and at the same time improving quality of life. Thank you.